I'm going to give you some quick tips on what to do when deciding what aquarium is best for you. If you want it to be just an office tank, if you want it to be a conversation piece, if you want a predatory pond, this video isn't on for you. But if you're looking to get into the hobby, if it's just an office tank, it could be all different. This will help you determine your space though, and that really limits your availability in terms of fish, because obviously a lot of fish that are sold even in pet stores you shouldn't be having them in your fish tanks. I've been there, everyone's been there at some point, so hey, there's no hate. Once you've determined which tank will suit you and your situation best, you can then pick out the fish that will suit your tank. The good thing is now that you can YouTube and Google, I can just type in what size tank should an Oscar have, for example, and it'll come up. And always a good rule, you can Google things like feeding, housing. It's great. I love it. Temperatures especially, that's a very big important one. I myself watch a lot of KG Tropicals, Aquarium Co-op, Girl Talks Fish, which I'm pretty sure she works for Aquarium Co-op, but regardless, there's very good reputable channels that if you do search things up on YouTube, that will come up. And I would suggest steering away from aquarium groups themselves. They seem to be a bit hit or miss. The next step I would suggest is to Google as much as humanly possible about the nitrogen cycle so you can learn. That's probably the most important thing you need to know other than tank size. Nitrogen cycle and tank size are the two things you need to know. Once you have that, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to judge you if you do fish in or fishless cycle. I've done both. I got a fishless cycle going in this tiny little tank over here. This was a fish in cycle. Once you have this figured out, nitrogen cycle, tank size, the fish you need, the fish you want, then depends if you're going to a local pet store or not. I would suggest that local fish store, smaller owned business, support local. They tend to be more knowledgeable, especially with fish. I find big box stores, not to name any names, but even recently, I know personally one of the pet store employees at a big chain store that I have known and spoke to, it told me her own experience with fish keeping, and I know she's knowledgeable from what she's told me. She sold my neighbor a very small beta enclosure. It just, they gave, I can't find it now, but it was a really dumb food. Before I end this out, I would like to say that the fish you want isn't always the fish for you. Thanks for watching. I know this video was a little bit all over the place, but better now than never. Hopefully the next video I make will be a little better. I'm just figuring out this editing now, but until then, later. Hopefully soon I'll be able to make some better videos, but until then, see you later.